Nick Smith, after a 6-0 win over Midland, won 8th straight game. You obviously a really hot team right now. What's been going right, I guess, for these last 8 games, this stretch?
It's really about ball movement for us. And, we had a lot of new faces come in this year, and it was always going to take some time for us to figure out how to play with each other. I think we've had huge involvement as a team these last couple weeks. And I think that's manifesting itself right now into chance creation. And I think our chance creation is really, really good. And then we've got players that are executing right now, so we're scoring some good goals.
Yeah, obviously Garner was on fire with 4 goals. They tallied up her career goal to 46. Like, how has she become, like, it seems like, obviously we've always known she's a dangerous player, but it just seems like the next level has just come up in these past few weeks.
Yeah, I mean, it's the work that she put in the off season, I think, but then also the group around her they're really just starting to gel. And one of the things that we challenged KG on this year was to be a little bit more of a provider as well, and she's done that. She's got more assists this year than she had last. And I think what she's seeing from that then is that actually ends up creating more space for her as well, because there are other players on the field for us that can hurt you. And so teams can't allocate everyone just to KG, otherwise someone else is going to step up and score. So what that means now for her is that she finds herself in really good opportunities. But we do also in training a lot of work just on different sequences and patterns to where we think we can find our players into space. And Kay is one of the best that we have. I think one of the best in the league at timing those runs and finding the right spaces. And then her execution rate is fantastic. She doesn't shoot the ball a crazy amount. She's just really efficient. When she's given an opportunity, she scores the goal.
Yeah. 4 straight shutouts. So what can you – I just don't want to slide past – it's not just the offense that's been, doing all the work, but really the defense is starting to step up too, just a complete team effort in these past few games. So what can you speak on with those guys?
Again, I think it's everyone learning each other. And so we had a lot of new faces in our back line this year. Obviously with Grace leaving from last year, and we had Shelby who had a season-ending injury as well. And so we've got some freshmen who've had to stand up, and those freshmen I think are getting comfortable with the players around them. But we're really led by Ange, our captain from the back. And I think she's really grown comfortable into the position over the course of the season. And she's becoming locked down good for us in the back, and that's led for us to have some shutouts.
Yeah. Rosie got an assist and a goal, and then Kirshner got her, we think, first goal of the season. So what were they kind of seeing to be able to get that goal for them?
I mean, for both of them, it's a challenge of ours to consistently be a little bit more of a goal threat. I think both of them have the potential that they could score goals. And so it's just about getting in the right position. And then when you're in that position, having the confidence to go and execute. And Naya's hit tonight is fantastic from 25 yards out. She picks out the top corner. It's a really, really good finish. And Rosie's is just through consistent work, getting herself into the spot, and the ball falls to her. And she's savvy enough to first time that into the back of the net to get her goal here tonight too.
Yeah. You sealed second. Obviously, that's a huge deal. So just to talk about we're going into the playoffs. Like this is when it matters. This is when it matters.
So coming into tonight, we knew second place was on the line for us, and we challenged them to go and get the result. I just couldn't be prouder of this group. We start conference play 0-3. I think September 25th, we were 3-5-1. I think a group that struggles with maturity could have given up on a year, and we did not have that. We've grown up, and I think some of the trials and tribulations that we had early on in the season are now paying dividends. But we're a team right now that's playing with confidence, and we're taking it game by game right now. And so our focus is Saturday and getting the job done on Saturday.
Yeah, thank you.